Hello, welcome back. So, in today's episode, we are looking at the second generation human rights. The second generation human rights. Okay, so this is another category of the human rights. Okay, so in our previous video, we did look at the first generation human rights. Okay, so welcome to class. I am your teacher, Noria Solopi, and feel free to subscribe so that you do not get to miss a clip. Okay, so let's just jump into it. So the second generation human rights, these are also known as economic, social, and cultural rights. Okay, they are also known as economic, social, and cultural rights. They are also referred to as security-oriented rights. Okay, so these are the same rights. They are also known as economic, social, and cultural rights. They are also known as security-oriented rights. They are the same rights. Okay, so their realization should bring about equity and justice. Okay, so most of these second generation rights can be realized progressively through positive intervention of the state or the government. They can be both individual and group rights. So what this means is that they engulf some of the rights from the first generation rights, and they also encompass some of the rights from the third generation rights, although we have not yet looked at the third generation rights, but they do engulf some of those rights. So no wonder we are saying they can be both individual and group rights. So group rights are third generation rights. All right, so you understand more when we talk about the third generation rights. Okay, so this category include the right to education, work-related rights, right to life, adequate standards of living, food, healthcare, and shelter. Okay, so traditionally, this category has generally not been justifiable. However, there is a growing trend towards their justification in international law and especially domestic law. Okay, so what this sentence here means, traditionally, this category has generally not been justifiable. This means that there has not been anyone taking another person to court or suing the state because they have not had shelter or a roof on top of their heads or good food in their homes. There has not been anyone doing that, okay? If there has been, then there might be, they should be very few. Okay, so we are saying, however, there is a growing trend towards their justification in international law and especially domestic law. So those people that are studying domestic law and international law are actually vying for their justifiability. They want these second generation rights to be justifiable. So who knows, maybe in the near future, somebody will take somebody to court for not having good food in their homes or for not having good shelter, for not having a good standard of living. Okay, so yeah. So basically, that's it about the second generation human rights. Okay, very interesting category of rights. Okay, so that is it about the second generation rights. Okay, so unless there are some questions, please feel free to tell me in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Bye.